Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So, by my beautiful plain Jane face, I'm sure you guys can tell this video is going to be another first impressions video. I'm so excited for this video because the last one I did you guys seemed to really enjoy and I had so much fun filming it. Tarte just recently had a huge 30% off sale. I ordered so much stuff, so everything is going to be first impressions on the new Tarte products I bought. You guys have probably already seen these products because I did just put up a haul. I will link the haul down below if you have not yet seen that, but I'm super excited. I'm just going to kind of go ahead and see everything. I haven't decided what I kind of know, but anyways, okay. I'm just going to jump in because I'm really super excited. If you're new, please subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me comments down below, and let's just start this first impression. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my complexion. This is the Tarte BB Double Duty Beauty Foundation. Oh my god, I've wanted this for so long. And I got another foundation too. I'm gonna save that for a different first impression video, but this one I've been wanting forever. And I'm so happy I finally have it. I'm so pumped. So this is what the packaging of it looks like. I don't want to blind you guys, but you can see it's very pretty. It's gold, and then the side has like the purple and gold. The bottom, let me make sure, it looks like this. It's an empowered gel hybrid foundation. This foundation you can only buy at Tarte.com or on Ulta.com. It is an Ulta exclusive. It's not sold at Sephora, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Sephora has the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection exclusive to them, and Ulta has the Double Duty collection exclusive to them. So that's just kind of a background. So this foundation is the Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. It is a poreless, full coverage gel foundation with a skin smoothing hyaluronic acid. It says smooth skin is in with radiant full coverage foundation with a skin loving ingredient wrapped in a luxurious cream gel. So it claims to be full coverage, poreless, nice gel foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I have heard this foundation a little goes a long way. I'm also gonna be trying out the Tarte brush that they recommend with it. I haven't washed it, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. It doesn't smell too bad. I always recommend you washing your brushes, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I'm gonna do part of my face with this, the other part with a beauty blender. So this is what the brush also looks like. It has a spatula on the end and a flat top kabuki here at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I'm super excited. I've watched so many people's reviews on this and they've been pretty mixed. So I'm excited to see how I feel about it. It's what it looks like when you open it. And then I'm just gonna pop it off. I have heard yeah, this is really messy. All right, okay. This is super messy, you guys. I'm gonna have to do something I don't wanna do right now. I'm gonna just let this drop. So I don't know if you guys are able to see, but it's very messy and I don't really feel like wasting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just scrape it along the outside so it kind of falls back into its pot. The pot is super similar to the Revlon one that I have. So I'm gonna grab it from this, but if you have seen my Instagram video with me using this product, you're gonna see me like playing with the pot and the spatula because I like to make it look cute for you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop a little out, and then, oh my god, this is a mess, you guys. Oh, I knew it was gonna be like this. And then, so once it's on here, I'm just gonna scrape it on the back of my hand like so. So I'm gonna start with this. I hope it's enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side with the brush. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a teensy bit more. So, oh god. I don't know how this is gonna match. This is the lightest shade and I don't even know if it's gonna match, so we'll see. I'm just gonna apply it like this. It feels very moisturizing. it doesn't feel full coverage at all. Like, it doesn't look full coverage. Like, I would definitely say this is a medium coverage foundation, not full. But the color seems to be good. It's probably like a teeny tiny bit too yellow, but that's actually not too bad because I do use more of like pink concealers, which you guys know, so I'm not worried about the color at all. I need more, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up a little bit more and just scrape it on the side, grab a little bit more with, well, you know, looking at it, the color actually isn't too bad. I'm gonna just do my forehead part now. Like, see, it doesn't look too bad. I thought it was a lot worse when I bought it because buying it online is so hard because you guys, you never know. And like I said, this is the lightest shade. This foundation does come in 10 different shades, so not a great color selection, but whatever. That's what it looks like. It actually does look really good. I'm gonna go ahead and do another layer on my face just to see if it is buildable. It's building super nice, but the more I build it, the yellower it is getting. So I would probably stick with one layer if you're like light skin with pink undertones. I feel like if you have a yellow undertone, you're gonna really like this foundation. I'm turning off my phone, this is ridiculous. It feels really hydrating like I told you guys, so it's a plus. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like with a brush on this side of my face. And now I am taking my damp beauty blender, and usually with a beauty blender, I'm gonna go back into the spatula, get it off the lid, apply it to the back of my hand, and then like I said with my beauty blender, I like to dab it onto my skin like this. I actually really like the coverage it gave with the brush. I think that it is a lot more full coverage than the beauty blender is gonna look, but and I have a few more pimples on the side of my face, so that'll be pretty interesting to see. All right, so I'm just gonna blend it out now with the beauty blender. Oh yeah, this is a lot more like light coverage. A lot more. I don't know if you guys are able to tell, but I can tell right off the bat. And sometimes when you use a beauty blender, it actually provides more coverage. Like I've noticed with my Clinique one, I love using that with a beauty blender because I feel like the coverage is a lot better than with a brush. So I guess it also just kind of depends on the foundation you're wearing, but I just like to throw that out there. Now I'm gonna get my forehead. Does give like more of a, get out of my way here, a dewy cut like finish, which is pretty expected when you use a beauty blender. So same thing, I'm gonna just take the excess foundation and just build and see how it builds with the beauty blender. It's building pretty good. It is kind of creasing in my nose right here with the beauty blender versus how it didn't crease on my nose with a brush. So I'm gonna get a little bit more foundation. So this is what the Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation looks like on the skin. This side is with the beauty blender. This side is with the brush that they recommend with this foundation. So throughout the video, let me know what you guys think and I will totally keep you updated. Make sure you check the down bar to see what I think about this. So the next product is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. I got the shade Fair. I have heard nothing but good things about this and I'm really excited to try it. The packaging is freaking gorgeous. Like, you guys are gonna die when you see it. Like, what? How freaking cute. The little ombre, ugh, so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Just looks like this. It has the applicator of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation, which I love that applicator. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. I got Fair, I did try it at Sephora, the shade, and I really liked Fair for me. So I'm gonna apply this where I normally highlight. All right, so that was just with me dipping into it one time using this side, and I think that's enough concealer, not foundation. So now I'm flipping it around and using the other side, and we'll see if that's enough to cover this eye, which it is. I'm a highlighting whore. So one dip into the product covered both eyes, and this this feels super lightweight and really good. It feels like nothing's even on my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it wherever else I would normally highlight. The Morphe G2 brush, I'm just gonna blend this out using this on the brush side, just to see what it looks like. It blends pretty smooth. I don't know yet. I need a closer mirror. I don't know really how I feel about this concealer yet. I'll say though, like my skin feels really dewy. Like I feel really dewy. I have like oily combo skin. So I mean, it doesn't bother me because I usually like to look super dewy, but I feel like straight up dew. So I'm not gonna actually use a beauty blender. I usually would to do this side, but I just feel like I'm really dewy right now with that foundation and this concealer. So, oh, it says shake well. I didn't do that. Oh well. So I'm just gonna continue to use this brush. The brush does give more fuller coverage, obviously. Usually when I use my Urban Decay, I blend it out with a beauty blender because I just feel like with that concealer, it is super full coverage and the beauty blender helps shears it. But with this, I feel like a brush is really good because I feel like this concealer would go down to like a light medium coverage because this is not like a full coverage concealer at all. All right, so now I'm just gonna take a bigger beauty blender and just make sure everything is blended out. And then you guys know the drill. Micro beauty blender in the inner corners and down low to make sure everything's blended out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bake my face. Nothing new here. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, so I'm gonna go ahead and bake. So now that my bake is done, I'm gonna let it set for 5 minutes. Baking is just gonna help keep these products more matte because I am oily. So I'm gonna let this set for 5 minutes and go fix this ratchet eyelash. Now that I gave my face time to bake, I'm gonna just go ahead and wipe all of it and press it all in with the Morphe E3. Since you guys know I like a super bright like under eye, I'm just gonna be taking this Estee Lauder Estee Edit Powder. I use this in my last first impressions. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. Like, it's alright. It's not the best I've ever tried, but whatever. I'm applying it with a Morphe E48. It does the same thing as the Laura Mercier translucent powder, or not translucent, secret brightening powder. But I'm just using this because I have it. And I actually like the compact better because it's not like super messy. But I mean, it's all right. Like now I'm gonna go ahead and with this contour. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess 2 contour stick. I'm excited to try this. I've never tried any of their like cream contour things. So it just looks like this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sculpt. I should have done this before I put on powder, but I forgot, just FYI. Like I said, ideally you want to do this before you go in with like setting powder. And then my forehead. And I just contour out. This is pretty creamy. Looks good. What do you guys think? I think it looks really good. I'm actually happier I got the darker one because the darker one is really nice. I feel like it looks really good. And then you're probably gonna have to go in with more powder, so that's fine. I'll just go back in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just do pretty much what I did before I baked, since I forgot to do this step. So I'm just gonna go straight down my nose. So while that part is like setting and baking, I'm gonna go in bronzer. I love it, I'm obsessed. I think this looks really pretty. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a lip product. So I'm not really sure like which lip product I want to use because I got quite a bit, let me tell you. Basic, I'm trying to think. I definitely want something like glossy, so I think I'm gonna use one of these. I'm gonna use this. So this is the Tarte Glossy Lip Paint in the shade Gold. Oh, double tap. Double tap. I'm gonna have to get a lip liner though. I feel like if you've been watching me, you knew this was coming. This is Kylie's lip liner in Candy Hay. It's just my favorite lip liner ever, like ever. So I'm gonna apply Candy K. A Tarte Glossy Lip Paint in the shade Double Tap. So it's the same thing as their matte, like the applicator and everything. I'm just gonna apply it, I'm super excited. It goes on like a gloss, which I mean it is called glossy, so. It feels like the MAC lip glasses. If you're familiar with those, that's what this feels like exactly. I'm loving this color though. It's like a cool toned mauve. It's really pretty. I haven't really heard anyone talk about these, so I'm anxious to see like how it dries. I'm excited to like update you guys. All right, so I think that's good. Really like this color. I love how it's a cool toned. Usually mauves are a little bit too like dark and deep for me, but I feel like since this is more cool, it really fits me. I really like it. For the last product in this first impression, I'm gonna be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Primer, Setting Spray, Hydrating Mist, and Skin Perfector. It's a 4-in-1 mist, and I'm really super stoked. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it on my face. I don't know what to spray. Oh, that looks good. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells like oranges. Oh, the smell, though, so good. Ooh, I love this. It smells like summer, like in a bottle. Really like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this dry. Okay, guys, so this is what my full face looks like using these Tarte products. Like I will tell you guys and kind of refresh you, I use the Tarte, and I just spit all over me, great. I use the Tarte BB Double Duty Foundation for this first impression. I also use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Concealer for this first impression. And then I went in, where is he at? With the Tarte, the Sculptor, and Princess Park Avenue, or Park Avenue Princess 2. I also used the Tarte Lip Paint, and I also used this Tarte brush to buff in the foundation. I like it better with this brush, I think. I feel like this brush, like it looks really full coverage and nice. And so does the Beauty Blender, but the Beauty Blender, like I mentioned, does give like more of a dewy, luminous finish, where the brush is going to give a super full coverage finish. And then lastly, I set everything with this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. Just looking at my face in a mirror, I look extra dewy. Like, I look dewy ready. And I like that. If you're not into a dewy looking makeup, then I would kind of stay away from this foundation and this concealer, because that's really what they gave me as a finish, like I told you guys. So before I was interrupted by my camera overheating, I was just letting you guys know everything I tried, and I'm really excited for these products and to test them today. Like I told you guys, everything will be listed down below on what I used, as well as like an update on the day. And then next Sunday, I think next Sunday's video is going to be an update of all the products in this video and my last video on the first impressions on what I liked and what I didn't like, and what I'm planning on keeping, what I'm planning on returning, what might be new Holy Grail status. We shall see, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, give it a thumbs up, leave me comments down below on what you guys think of this beat face, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys.